Alright, so I showed you previously the clothes that I had in my Balikbayan box. Right now I'm just going to go through some of the other stuff that I brought. Some of it useful, something that I'm definitely going to use, other things that I should not have brought. And we'll start off with one of the things that I should not have brought right away. This right here is a very nice surge protector made by Inland. Unfortunately, I forgot that the Philippines runs on 220, 240 volts and not 110, 120 volts like in the US. So basically, I have a paperweight right here. You can get voltage changers and stuff, but it's really not worth it, I don't think. So I shouldn't have brought that. I actually brought two of these. That was actually a very bad idea. This right here, you see a lot of stuff I have in Ziploc bags. The nice Ziploc bags, the freezer bags. This is actually a pretty good idea because these things are hard to find in the Philippines. And that's actually something you can include in your Balikbayan, is a bunch of nice Ziploc bags. So this is just a conglomeration of stuff. It's got vitamin D in there. It's got a little video camera, some iPhone cases, empty bottles. This is just a bunch of bric-a-brac, some watch bands and whatnot. This right here is actually a great idea. It's a 1.5 terabyte external USB drive loaded with all the movies that I've downloaded and gotten from other people sharing movies over the years. It's 1.5 terabyte, and you can actually play it right here. I got my little BrightView media player. You just plug the hard drive right into there, and you can run it right off your TV. It's pretty cool. And beneath that also you see my PlayStation 3, which I brought with me. I'll probably be selling that. I can't see myself using the PlayStation a whole lot, but it made it over here, no problem. Me and Michelle were playing Little Big Planet last night, which is actually pretty good. So, one of the things that you should bring, if you can, because Netflix does not work in the Philippines unless you have a really high-speed internet, which is incredibly expensive, and you're also using a VPN to proxy through to pretend that you're in the United States. So right here is my backup laptop, little Dell XPS Studio. It's actually pretty cool. I put an SSD drive in there. This is also something that I'll probably be getting rid of because I don't need two laptops. And I was lucky enough to get the Asus Gamers real cheap on Craigslist before I left. This right here was another great thing to bring, is a heating pad, electric heating pad, because I got a bad lower back. Every now and then it goes out. Unfortunately, again, this is 110, 120 volts, so I can't use it out here without a voltage changer, but I might actually get one for that. Flashlight, it's good to have a flashlight in the Philippines. We get brownouts. They're actually like blackouts, but that's what we call them here. Culture Shock Philippines. This is actually a Boston Public Library book that I inadvertently stole. I didn't realize I had it, so the late fees are going to be pretty bad on this one. This is the best birthday gift that I've ever been given. My friend Belinda. Recipes for Ned, because she knows I can't cook. So she hand wrote out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of recipes for me. This is the best birthday gift I've ever been given. Nicotine patches and my electronic cigarettes. Yeah, I started smoking again shortly before coming to the Philippines. Here in the Philippines, cigarettes are only about $1 a pack. But again, it's a health issue, and I have to quit again, so I got the nicotine patches. Loop rechargeable batteries. These are a great idea to bring over. They work really well. I use them, for a variety of purposes. Game controllers, flashlights, anything that needs batteries. Use the Loops. A collection of some reason that I have of iPhone chargers, and I only have two iPhones left. I'm going to be selling those. Another hard drive with 1 terabyte of games that I have. Again, if you're a gamer, it's hard to download. It takes a long time to download games from Steam and whatnot because of the slow internet speeds, so I brought my own. Another bag with just like toothbrushes, the battery to my backup laptop, some string and twine, and Looks like a heart rate monitor. This is the Philippines Travel Guide by Jens Peters. This is the definitive guide to traveling in the Philippines. It's a great book. I recommend you get it. You can get it on Amazon. Uno. Brownouts. Rainy season. You gotta have things to do. Uno's a great game. Everybody knows how to play it. You ever played Uno? Well, most people know how to play it. She's a quick learner. That's just some more odds and ends. Toothpicks, first aid supplies, whatnot. Extra pair of headphones. These are batteries and stuff for the GoPro that I have. Mouse, extra phone, another backup drive. That's stuff for my electronic cigarettes. That's the liquid that you use. Vitamins. I would recommend bringing vitamins with you to the Philippines. Get some good vitamins. It's hard to get really good vegetables here. And when you go to carinderias and stuff, the places on the side of the road to eat, they really have vegetables. So it's good to have like a good broadband multivitamin. Also, if you work out, I'd recommend that you stock up on 5-pound drums of protein powder. It's double the cost here in the Philippines as compared to the United States for protein powder. Just take it out of the drums, put it in a couple Ziploc bags to protect it against any moisture, and you should be good. This is more vitamins, CoQ10, some other stuff. Headphones, wireless headphones, Bluetooth headphones for my PC. This is cool. These are something that you can get here. They have them all over the place, so I don't know why I brought it. Just a little LED light for brownouts. This right here is water purification in case of, I don't know, natural disaster or something. Maybe I can live a little bit longer. That is a Nintendo DS. I don't know why I brought that. This is my game collection here in these sleeves. And it's also got my software and stuff on it and whatnot. It's good to have that. This is a little Android Dragon Pad. I sold my iPad because, you know, I don't want real expensive stuff because it's just going to get stolen or broken or lost or whatnot. So this costs about $70 US. TV cables, whatnot, Xbox 360 controller with the wireless receiver for my computer, a Nintendo Wii, of course. This is probably what I'm going to keep. I also have a 1 terabyte hard drive with a whole bunch of games on it for that. More nicotine patches, another Nintendo DS, Nintendo controller. This is pretty cool. This is one of those multi-purpose AC adapters. You can basically use it for anything. This is the Obi via voice over internet protocol telephone adapter. It actually works really well. Unfortunately, Google Voice is shutting down its service May 15th, so I'm probably going to have to go with a paid subscription to some service, but again, it works really well. This is just more GoPro accessories. More GoPro accessories here, chest harness, whatnot. Odds and ends, more water purification stuff. This is my little 45-degree Fahrenheit backpack. Over here is my little one-person tent for some hiking adventures. And I also have my backpack. And the backpack, it's a pretty large internal frame. I don't know how many liters, but it's good to have because you can use it when you're traveling between the islands and stuff, going on road trips. Just load that up, sling it on, and you're off. Teeth whitening, because man, you got to have white teeth in the Philippines. You got to look good. You don't want to be looking all grimy. Sneakers, again, if you're coming from a foreign country to live here, I advise bringing, you know, more than a few pairs of extra sneakers. Sandals also, you're going to be wearing sandals a lot because of the rain. Here we go, try to move along here. Over here is just more USB adapters, SD cards, whatnot. I don't know what that is. It looks like some sort of sex toy. Tools. I got a couple. This right here has a bunch of tools in it. Dun-dun. Whatnot. It's a little handy dandy toolkit, and also some screwdrivers and whatnot. I got a lot of USB drives just with backups. In case something happens. I need my information. I also got a subscription to copy.com, so I have all my important documents backed up on the cloud. So that's basically it. That's what some of the stuff that I brought with me. It all fit in the 2 Balikbayan boxes. Hey, I didn't bring her with me. She just showed up one day on my doorstep. Literally, I'll tell you that story someday. So again, that's if you're coming to the Philippines and you're looking for a low-cost way to ship over some stuff, Balikbayan boxes are the way to go. It worked out really well and took only 2 weeks to get here. Alright, one last thing about the Balikbayan boxes, then you'll have to listen to me no more. I got a little carried away reinforcing the boxes. I had mostly clothes and just small stuff, so I really didn't need to do it, but I thought, what the heck. What I did was basically I took some plywood, cut it to the inside dimensions of the box. In the corners, I have these little, I don't know, joist things that I put in there. In the bottom, I put another piece of plywood cut to the interior dimensions of the box. I nailed the supports, the side supports, into it. And then when everything was done, I just took the other piece, threw it on top. It's not lining up right now because the nails are still in it. And just nailed it on top. And it provided, you know, the box arrived perfectly. I also got way too carried away with duct tape. The guy that I sent them to sent me a message saying that my 2 piles of duct tape had arrived, and I had a lot of duct tape and I had a lot of time on my hands, so I just got a little carried away. You don't need to duct tape them up this much.